In this video, I'm going to summarize the wholesale formula and whether it's something that you might be interested in. And later on, you can decide whether you want to learn more or join the program yourself, right? So, welcome to the wholesale formula review, and let's dive in, right? So, what does the wholesale formula really teach? Well, the wholesale formula has been created in 2011 by Dan and Dylan, who started selling on Amazon with nothing more than credit card with a $600 limit. Because basically that's all they had, right? You probably know the situation when you have no money, more money to spend, right? So through FBA, the both of them figure out how to copy the same business model used by multi-billion-dollar retailers like Walmart, Costco, and others, right? You name it. But from the comfort of their own homes, right? Without actually needing to employ hundreds or thousands of employers, having the multi-million dollar budget to basically source the whole business. And without basically slaving away all their time to basically work on their business, right? They basically figured out how to automate the business as well. So uh, before we dive in and talk about it, let's talk about the creators of the wholesale formula, which is the Dan Meters and Dylan Frost, right? Both of them legit entrepreneurs. You can go ahead and do your own research to find out more about both of them. Uh, I did. I found out they are both legit entrepreneurs, and their basically courses and teaching are really legit business models as well, right? There is no who know who. And if you really want to learn how to master the e-commerce business using Amazon, you really need to listen to Dan and Dylan, right? Uh, this doesn't mean that their method is applicable only to Amazon. It's applicable to the entire e-commerce business. They just do it on Amazon because it's the best place. There is basically it's the biggest e-commerce retailer and seller, and you have basically thousands of customers already waiting in the line to buy your product. So why would you go somewhere else? And why would you create the other marketplace, right? Or basically trying to list the new product or creating new opportunities if you already can take advantage of those existing opportunities. Just on the side note, right? So let's talk about the wholesale formula program. So how the wholesale formula actually works. Before I say, I again have to emphasize that this business model you can basically start and run through the comfort of your own home on your own, right? You don't need employees. You don't need any extra basically uh, warehouse or storage for your product. You don't need to basically constantly go somewhere. You basically can you all you need is your laptop, your basically space, and basically a few hours of your time a day, right? Not really much. So reverse sourcing wholesale method is basically the main uh, way how they make this business work. That's what they called it because it's basically the complete opposite of the industry standard, which I will talk about a little bit later. So here's the outline. The number one thing is to identify the successful product. The second is to land the wholesale accounts. And the third is to sell actually the product on Amazon for profit, right? Sounds simpler, okay, but there are few critical steps and obstacles along the way, right? That most of the people don't figure out. So first is to identify your successful products, which means the finding the successful and profitable products that already sell well on Amazon, which it makes it the most important step that if you don't do right, you won't really make as much profit. You won't really sell as many because if you try to sell product that you just think it's gonna sell or that you like, it doesn't mean that there is a really good market for that product and a lot of people buying it, right? So you have to identify the right product that is selling well and in big quantities on Amazon already, right? Hundreds or thousands of those a day, right? So then you contact the brand owner and negotiate the best wholesale price. which makes you completely stand out of your competition, and nobody really can compete with you and your price because you are getting the best price that 99% of Amazon sellers won't get from the simple reason that I'm gonna mention. Oh, that this also means basically that you already utilize the existing listings on Amazon, right? You're not creating new listings, you're not creating trying to create a new market or new product or new way. Yeah, you basically utilize already what already works, and you basically get in those existing listings where is already a line of customers waiting and buying the product. So this is called reverse sourcing, as we mentioned, which is the right opposite of the industry standard, as I said, and here is why. The wholesale formula, reverse sourcing wholesale, works that you basically, in the sense that you basically cut out the middleman. Basically, the industry standard is that you basically find the wholesaler or the distributor of the product and buy the product from them. Who is actually buying the product from the brand owner and who's negotiating deal with brand owner. So in order to wholesale the wholesaler or the distributor having a profit, he has to put up the price on the product, right? So you never get the really best deal when you go through the middleman, right? So you cut out the middleman, you can really negotiate the best price, and nobody can really compete with you, right? So the main thing about this reverse sourcing wholesale is to basically negotiate the best price with the brand owner, which makes it really a predictable passive income, right? Uh, when you connect directly with brand owner, you really master the way to to basically get into the market for the best possible lowest price, and you basically sell the most of the product for the lowest price, right? How many times did you borrow the product on Amazon just to get it for the better price, right? You knew that maybe some other uh, Amazon seller will sell the same product for cheaper. So, well, millions of people do that, right? So once you get best price, you basically dominate the market. But there is a catch. You need to negotiate the deal. And so how to negotiate the best price with the brand owner? Well, brand owners look for professional sellers who are trustworthy and really add value to their brand, right? So basically, their brand grows and makes bigger profit. So what to say in order to appeal to brand owners so you don't get refused, right? Because most of those people and sellers and marketers get really refused from the brand owners because they already probably have someone who's selling their product, some middleman or wholesaler who that already works for them, and they don't want to do any more hustle unless you actually give them the good reason to work with you, which you will exactly learn from the Dan and Dylan because they mastered this method to basically negotiate the best deal and basically make the non-refusable offer to the brand owner that he actually wants to work with you and not with someone else, right? So the wholesale formula will show you exactly how to do that all and even more, right? If you are interested more by finding out about the wholesale formula and how it all works, you just go to this URL link under this video. It's goodpracticereview.org/TWF, and you can download the free resources and attend the free webinar or watch the free webinar replay to learn more about the wholesale formula or whether it's something that you might pursue it further and start your own business. If you decide, you're very free to join the wholesale formula program that opens once in a year, which now is the time, and it's going to be closed for another year. So this is the real opportunity to master the best e-commerce method that I've ever heard of. Because, as I said, when you do the things right from the beginning, such as like not really talking to the wholesaler as 98% of the marketers do, but going right away to the brand owner, you basically are the king in the uh, and dominate market, right? So thanks very much for watching and go to the link under this video to find out more. Till the next time, see ya.